Hi and welcome to a new Plan With Me video. My name is Johanna and I'm an illustrator that creates fun stickers, washi tapes and other stationery products for Willwa. In this video we are going to do my December bullet journal setup. And it's the last month of this year and I have a lot of pages left in my bullet journal, so I thought I should do a little bit more experimental setup that takes more pages than I usually use. The theme is a little bit mixed, but for the cover page I am going to do the nativity scene, I think it's called, and I'm going to do it as a pop-up. I've never done that before. It will be very exciting to see if it works. I did some tests with papers and like taped them down and it worked okay. The plan was to have it in my bullet journal without any background, but in the end I decided to go for like a grass colored background. I also added December in white because first I was gonna have that as a pop-up as well, but I thought it might be a little bit distracting from the nativity scene, and since I put so much time into the illustrations I didn't want anything to take the focus away from that. So I illustrated the scene on my iPad. I really love how the illustrations turned out. I was going to add the clip of me illustrating into this plan with me, but this video is already so long, so I decided not to show that. But let me know if you want to see me illustrate it. In that case, I can add it into the next studio vlog. To glue it down, I used a glue stick, but that did not work at all. It popped up and did not stick. So instead I used double-sided tape, which worked out much better. To combine the illustrations, I added a lot of grass, which looks very nice, but it was a torture to cut it out. I think I spent 2 hours to cut these 3 pieces out, and my hand was hurting so bad after it. So if I would do this again, I would definitely shrink it down, especially because, as you're going to notice, it's a little bit too big, so it will stick out on my bullet journal, which is super annoying, but that's how it is. So I would shrink it down and use my silhouette machine to cut it out, so I don't have to hurt my hand this much again. I just want to mention that we are soon starting our Black Friday sale. It will start on Wednesday, the 26th of November and run a whole week. It will be the biggest sale of the year, so make sure to go to our website, willwa.com. We have so many products, so I'm sure that you're going to find something that you like. As I said, I did some tests and I noticed that I should always put the one, how to say it, so not the house, the 3 wise men and the shepherd. I should do that one first, because as you can see, when I'm trying to put it down, the others are in the way. But if I would start with the front piece, it would have been so much easier. So I knew this, but do you think I remember that when I was going to put everything down? No. Let's make life much more complicated than it already is. I did solve it, but it was a little bit fiddly. It's super cute, but it doesn't really pop up that much that I hoped. You do have to like hold it up to see the scene. Especially because my bullet journal is so full, so it doesn't lay flat. That's the problem. It kind of needs to lay flat to make the scene pop. But anyway, it was super fun to try it out. I really love it. I think I might print it out and put it like on cardboard so I can have it as a Christmas decoration on my shelf. Alright, so now it's time for the next scene. I might also say that this theme is it's not very cohesive. I did want to try as many things as possible, and I did also want to add some other Christmas elements like trees and lights and stuff. But for this calendar page, I did also use this nativity scene theme when the three wise men are traveling to Bethlehem to find baby Jesus and give him his Christmas presents. I used the silhouette of Bethlehem, a camel for the three wise men. I was going to add all three, but it was a little bit too much. The star that shows where Jesus is born, and I did add "O Little Town of Bethlehem" as some sort of pathway for the camel and the wise men. So for this one, I cut it out on my silhouette in this very beautiful purple paper. And on the inside, I also put down these big stickers of the calendar. First, I thought I was going to do this on cardboard as well and cut out all the pieces, but I thought it was easier to just do stickers. And in the bottom I wrote, "When they saw the star, they were filled with joy." To be able to write on the purple, I added white stickers and I did goals and events as titles. I wished I would have been a little bit more careful with the lines on the goals page. I was just like freehanding it. I added some snowflakes. That is from our sticker sheet, a wintry snowflakes. I think it turned out very cute. It was very hard for me to leave the purple silhouette pages this blank on the front page. I just wanted to add a lot of stickers, a lot of washi tapes, but for now I wanted to make it a little bit more simple, and then maybe I can add some extra embellishment in the future. It's a little bit hard to see the old little town of Bethlehem, so I'm thinking if I should add like a white background or something to make it pop a little bit more, but that I will have to do later. For the next spread, I have prepped some stickers, a Christmas tree and a banner, and I also cut out some pieces of paper that is going to be Christmas presents. So the first thing I do is to do a gingham pattern with this very pretty lilac marker. This will be the background, and I also had a frame in black, and my pen is running out, so I did have to go over it a couple of times to get it black. Then I place down the Christmas tree in the middle, and I start planning out where to put the Christmas presents. When I know where I want the Christmas gifts, I draw a small dot on each side because I am going to cut holes into it. So maybe you noticed in the beginning that I skipped a page. That is so I can glue those ones together and create some sort of pocket for these Christmas gift papers that we have cut out. We have so many washi tapes, so it's very hard to decide which ones I was going to use for the Christmas gifts. Now when I look at it, I would probably have chosen differently for the pink one and maybe the red one because it stands out so much. But that's the beauty of washi tapes. I can always change my mind and just switch out to a new one. I did accidentally forgot to press record, so we missed a few steps in this process. The thing we missed was when I wrote gift ideas on the banner and placed it down. I also wrote down the names on my family members, so my mother, my father, my sister and her family. So the idea is that you have the name on the front and then you flip it and you can write the gift ideas that you have on the back. And I think I will write it in pencil first, and then when I have bought it, I will write it with a fine liner. These were the monthly spreads, and now we're going into the weekly spreads. So for the first one, I did not do anything extravagant. I just really felt like doing this cord of lights. The inspiration was our washi tape tangled fairy lights. I did add a lot of colors, and I think it turned out very, very cute. And in the end, I added our brush stroke days. I think, I'm really not sure. My memory is really bad at the moment, but I chose the summery one. I was going to use our winter one, but I didn't have any at home, so I took the summer one. I think they fit very nice. It's called Tropical Green, this one. And for the next one, I'm so excited when I came up with this idea. So this is the week of Lucia, which I'm not sure if anyone outside of Scandinavia are celebrating this. It's always on the 13th, and it's like a train of singing girls and boys dressed up as Lucia, and one Lucia with the candles on the head and the red ribbon representing the stabbing of the real Saint Lucia. The other ones have candles in their hands, the girls, and glitter in their hair, and the boys always have these hat of paper and stars on it, and one star, and holding one star. I'm not really sure what it's called in English, but maybe you have seen pictures of it. And everybody has white like dresses on, and they come in the morning, so it's dark outside and you can see the candles, and it's very, very beautiful. So the idea was to use these Lucia and the other characters as tabs. So I did add a blue background to this sticker to make it easier to cut without having to do like super detailed. So I cut a lot of pages. I think it was 3 pages that I cut into half, and then I added them one to each side. so they are very, very big tabs, but it's so cute because when you flip them, they change direction. So first the train is going to the left, but then when the week is done, they are going to the right. And that is very symbolic because they are like, usually you are in a church and they come in after everybody is seated, and they are singing when they're walking in, and then they are standing on the podium and singing a lot of songs, and then in the end they walk out. So I also added our holiday stripes to these pages. They are very Christmassy, and maybe they don't fit super well with the Lucia theme, but I really, really wanted to use it because I love this washi tape. It's so cute. It's so pretty and very Christmassy. So I did boxes, one for each day, and there were a lot of pages, so I got very tired of doing these boxes after a while, but it turned out very cute. I also used our winter lettering weekdays, and now I see that I actually forgot to write the date, so I'll have to do that later. I also added some decorations to the last page where I wrote the goals. I didn't want to do any more of the frames. I was so tired of it. Just filled it with the stickers from our shop. I also wrote the first song that they sing in the Lucia train. I couldn't fit that much of it because this pen is very thick, but it's so amazing. It's a Pilot Supercolor Silver, and it's so good. And in the end, I also remembered that I need to add some music notes so that you can see that they're singing. Alright, so after this spread, I was a little bit tired. I have to admit that. It was lunchtime, I was hungry, I was tired, and my brain did not really work properly. So this spread was supposed to be the easiest one, but of course, that was not the case. I had already cut out the papers and I was adding the washi tape. Everything was going fine, but then when I'm gonna put it down in my bullet journal, I could not for my life understand how it worked, because I had watched a video on YouTube how to do this as a card, but there they did it in a different way. They had one paper where they just did like slices and then they folded them. Here I had like individual papers. I didn't want to add a whole paper to my bullet journal, so instead I made individual small papers. But I think that's what threw me off. I did not know where to place them, and in the beginning I just placed them in the middle and then nothing happened. And then after a while I just freeballed it and it worked. Not perfect, but it worked at least. And then we came to the last spread, which was the one I was very, very excited for, because in my mind it was gonna be super easy and awesome. I prepped this Christmas tree, cut it out with my silhouette, and then I also had this like yellow or goldish sticker that I have printed out. So it's very simple. I just put the Christmas tree in the middle and then I placed the sticker inside. I was trying to do that at the same time so you wouldn't see any edges, but it was very hard to get the sticker backing paper away since I left half of it and I glued down the other side of the Christmas tree, and then I was going to peel the sticker paper and it was just so hard to get the fingers into the sticker paper, and then I finally got the hold of it and just pulled and it broke and I messed up the tree a little bit, but I did get it out and it looked so nice until I was going to close it. Then I noticed it was not lined up and it did not close because it was not like centered. As you can see here, I'm struggling a lot with it not be able to close because it was not symmetrical, I guess. Maybe I have folded it 1 or 2 millimeters wrong, which made it wrong in the end when I was gonna close the book. So I was trying to figure it out, and then the sticker was sticking everywhere and everything got so messy. So in the end I just cut off the sticker and placed the Christmas tree tab over it. It's not the prettiest and it was not the best. After that I gave up. I did not write the days of the week. As you can see, I just left it, so I thought maybe I can do that later when I am feeling more inspired. Now it's time for a flip through of this December setup. We are having our Black Friday sale starting this coming week, so make sure to go to our website willwa.com to see if you find something you like, or maybe even get some Christmas gifts for your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.